Hello friends. So this is the mathematics textbook for class 9th NCERT, and today we are going to learn how to solve the question number 1 and question number 2 of exercise 4.3 of chapter 4. So the first question is in the screen. The first question is asking us to draw the graph of each of the following linear equations in two variables. So there are total of 4 parts, and here we have to draw the graph for each of them. Okay, my friends, so now I will tell you that how we can draw this question, how we can solve this question very easily. So my friends, so first of all, let's take the first part for example. So we have first part as x plus y is equals to be as 4. So now we are going to be just drawing a graph, which I'm going to be drawing at the end. So first of all, you are going to take this equation. So my friends, so in order to draw a graph of any of the equations in two variables, we have to don't do anything, but we have to find 3 to 5 solutions of this equation, at least 3 to 5, not more than that, not less than that. So 3 to 5 solutions we want to find of equation x plus y equals 4. As you know, my friends, as it is a linear equation in two variables, so it will have infinite many solutions because we have only one equation. So if so I'm going to just write it down in the short here, that if the number of equations is less than number of variables, so we will have infinite many solutions. So we have only one equation but two variables, so it will have infinite many solutions. So my friends, in order to figure out 3 to 5 solutions, which is necessary for this question, what we are going to do is we are going to be fixing a value on our own side, fixing the value of a variable on our own side. So for example, we are going to be fixing the value of the variable x. So here we go. So we are going to be fixing the value of variable x, and we are going to find the variables of variable y. So my friend, basically what we are going to do is we are going to find solutions, 3 to 5 solutions, and we are going to be writing it them as x comma y form, that is in a point form. We are going to write x answer the value of x first and value of y first, and then we are going to be taking these 3 to 5 solutions and we are going to plotting them in the plane, and after plotting them in the plane we are going to be connecting the dots. So that's how we draw the graph of each of our following equation. So in this case, so we have to figure out the solutions. So we are going to be, as there are infinite many solutions, so in this case, to figure out its solutions, we have to fix a value of a one variable on our own side. So for example, I am going to take the value of x and I'm going to fixing it. That is, I'm going to putting my values on my own, which are not given, but we are going to put it on our own side. So for example, let's do it 0, 1 and 2. For example here. So now it is the y variable now. So now if we see and if we substitute 0 in this equation, so 0 plus y is equals to be 4 will give me as y as 4. So it will be 4. So if I take x as 1, so it will be 1 plus y equals 4, which equals to be as y as 3. And similarly, 2 plus y is equals to be as 4 will give me as y as 2. So we are going to figure out the values of y. So similarly, so 1 for x is 0, y is 4. If x is 1, y is 3, and x is 2, then y is 2. So now I'm going to writing this time as a comma form now. So we got 0 comma 4, 1 comma 3, and 2 comma 2, like that. So I written this into coordinate form, 0 comma 4, 1 comma 3, and 2 comma 2. And now, so this is the steps we have done. First step was we have figured out its solution, fixing by a variable on our own side. That is the first step. Second step, find its solutions and find the value corresponding values of y. Third step, what we have done is we have written them into coordinate points, and the fourth step would be just to simply to plot them on the graph and connecting them. So I will drawing the graph now. Okay, my friends, so I have drawn a graph now. So now basically this is the origin 0, 0. So now we have to just simply plot these points. So we have taken as x is 0 and y is 4. So this point would be here 0, 4 as it is 0, 4. So in this particular case it's 0, 4. Sorry my friends, not this one, 0, 4 would be this point. Similarly 1, 3 would be this point right here. 1, 3, and 2, 2 would be this point right here, 2, 2. So as we can see, let's just cross verify here. So we have taken x is 0, 1 and 2. So respective values of y are 4, 3 and 2, and we can confirm this. 0 plus 4 is 4, 1 plus 3 is 4, and 2 plus 2 is also 4. And now we have written them into this form, 0, 4, 1, 3 and 2, 2, and we're just simply plotting them now. So 0, 4 would be here, 1, 3 would be here, and 2, 2 would be simply be here. My friends, and now we are going to just connecting them. So if we connect all of these, that is this point here, right here, this would be the graph, and this would be x plus y equals 4. So our question is now solved. So now next part. Okay, my friends, so now we are going to solving the same equation, for example, now. So my friend, these parts would be actually very easy, so let's just solve them quickly. So here would the equation is x minus y equals to be as 2. So now in this particular case, here what we are going to simply be doing is, we are going to just rearrange it a little bit, and we are going to writing this as minus y equals 2 minus x after putting x in the right hand side, and we get y equals to be as x minus 2. So my friends, I have written the same equation in simpler format now. So it is y equals x minus 2. So simply we are going to be again fixing the values. In this particular case, let's for the, because here I have the graph very short here. So let's take the value of x as, for example, 3, 4 and 5 for now. So now the corresponding values of y part this equation would be 3 minus 2 would be 1, 4 minus 2 would be 2, and 5 minus 2 would be 3. So I have done nothing, but I just substitute the values of x in this equation and find the values of y. And it is very straightforward. So now the first step is done. That is the putting the values and solve it also. Here I have not written the steps because it's easy. Now we are going to writing them in comma format. 3, 1, 4, 2, and then 5, 3. So let's plot the points here. So we have 3, 1. So 3, 1 would be this point here. This would be 3, 1. Then we have 4, 2. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So it would 4, 2 would be here. And similarly, if we were to plot the 5, 3 point, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. So 5, 3 point would be this, like here. So 5, 3 would be the point. So similarly, this would be the graph of x minus y equals to as 2. So this is going to pass, and you're going to be passing this through point, this point also, which is nothing but 2, 0. So if we're going to pass with 2, 0 also, this is x minus y equals to graph. Okay, my friends, so now let's proceed with the next question. The reason we are saying to plot at least 3 to 5 is that if you plot 2 points and sometimes if we do miscalculation, so we might get a wrong graph. So we are going to taking minimum 3 solutions, so that if we do cross check, if these 3 points lie on a straight line, it means we have solved correctly. If they do not lie in a straight line, it means we have done some miscalculation. That is why it's said to at least mark 3 solutions and not 2, because sometimes in hurry we might get the wrong answer. So my friends, similarly we are going to be solving the third part as well. So I will be just rubbing this part here little quick. And the third part, my friends, is actually pretty straightforward because y is alone by itself. So in this particular case, in the third part here, y is equals to 3x. My friends, it's actually very simple. Here if we were to put the values of x and y as like 0, 1 and 2, so the value of y would be 0 into 3 would be 0, 1 into 3 would be 3, and 2 into 3 would be 6 if you were to substitute here. And if you were to plot these points, so 0, 0, 1, 1 to 3, and 2, 6 would be somewhere here. So my friends, y equals 3x graph would look something like this. In such a straight line, it would be like this, y equals to 3x. The third part. And my friends, the fourth part is actually, I would be just solving the fourth part real quick also. Okay, my friends, so the fourth part is this equation. So my friends, again, we are going to be just doing the same thing. So here 3 minus 2x for it would be y, and in this particular case, just wait, please wait a second. So here 3 minus 2x would be equal to be y, like this. So 3 minus 2x is y. Then we have this particular equation. Y is equal to be as minus 2x plus 3 written in a different format. Now in this case again we are going to fixing the values of x to figure out the values of y. Let's put the values as 0, 1 and 2 as we used to do. So it would be for 0 it would come as 3. For 1 it will come as 1 only. And for 2, so minus 2 into 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 3 would come as minus 1. So my friends, what I have done is simply put the values of x here and figure out the corresponding values of y. You can do this in mentally also, or you might write the solution as well. Here I have written like this only. Now we are going to writing them in comma format. 0, 3, 1, 1, then 2, minus 1. It would be, that is 2, minus 1, like this. So my friends, let's plot these points now. So 0, 3 point would be here. 0, 3 point would be somewhere here. 1, 1 point would be here, and 2, minus 1 would be actually down here in this place, which is unfortunately outside the screen, but this would come like this. It will be this graph. So 3 equals to 2x plus y would have this particular graph. My friends, so I hope these solutions are clear. Now for the second question is actually very easy. The second question is, given any two equations, two line passing through 2, 14. So how many more such lines can are there and why? So answers, my friends, very straightforward. It would be infinite, because it doesn't matter the point is in a graph or point is on a plane. It is a very simple axiom basically, that from a point infinite many lines can pass through. This line can pass through suppose L, this line is suppose M, this line suppose N. I could pass through multiple infinite lines through a point in a plane. So as a one point is given, and there could be infinite many points in a plane, infinite lines through a plane through a single point, so the answer is infinite. So my friends, thank you for watching this video.